to the Los Angeles Rams in the offseason.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example.
Man, he finna get his ass mad with these, boy.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
I just want to see what you're going to run, bro.
A 16-yard touchdown.
My first drive, you better score on me, because if you don't, your ass in trouble. You ain't going to score. You ain't going to move the ball down like that again like that. Not that easy, dog. First play, I ain't even pick my play. I'm doing my adjustment. Coaches and shit, they picked the play for me. So I just went ahead and ran it. You got you like 30 yards. It's over. It's over. Just chill. The game gonna settle, man. Just chill.
Gets around him.
Just chill. The game gonna settle in. This nigga got Dez Bryant breaking on the kickoff on this nigga. Hey, I would tell you again, that was a touchdown.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Hey, nigga, I ain't the one that got it on there. The game got it on there. I ain't do nothing but reorder my rosters. I feel you, dog.
That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Calm down, relax, Papa. Your basura. Your basura, Papa.
Stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Your basura, Papa.
From the gun, it's
Your basura, Papa.
And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Why was she crying like that?
Here we go. Over.
Well, she in the kitchen on bad breath, boy.
Breeze now on first down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball
simple,
downfield,
Stump. See how simple this shit is?
But now, in this situation,
We think we worried about your 7 points? Nigga, fuck wrong with you? We planning on scoring more than 7 points.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Oh, okay, man up, man. Man. He ain't coming out of man again, though.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that make it happen,
niggas flow with that delay over that.
Just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Ready? Got it.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep going. We're doing pretty well.
This is Zach Line, the fullback. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zach Line taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Easy drive.
So we're right back where we started. All even.
What's wrong?
As the kicks away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Charles, for the New England Patriots, one stat that you and I were looking at before the game, it's kind of interesting. When they lost in weeks 14 and 15, it's the first time they suffered back-to-back defeats in December since 2002. So I don't know that they're in trouble as they go toward the playoffs, but not playing their best football.
I think that's a great point because you have to go back to 2002 for that to happen. So their level of consistency off the charts. But you're exactly right. They are not playing their best football. And what they're always competing for is one of those opening week buys where they have to play that extra game in the playoffs. It looks like this year they may very well have to play that extra game. And if that's the case, it's not the rest.
It's caught inside the 25.
Hey, man, listen, man, we ain't worrying about that. I got bent up on break defense. This is what I got, D. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? What's wrong with her? You sitting there just looking at her, smiling at her.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Give me that.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Now Brady. Under a heavy rush, down he goes.
Man, don't try me like that, man. Kick the ball, man. What's wrong with you? Let go. Let go. So let's go make this shit easy.
And
this
one a 41-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that, but in the NFL,
because this is what bomb do, vet. You act like you don't know that.
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Yeah, nigga, that's what y'all do. Nigga, I ain't seen y'all in weeks. Nigga, and I hit y'all up, said run that. Nigga, send it.
I wanted to ask you, Charles, for the Saints, how you think they stack up against the other teams near the top of the NFC, the Rams, the Bears? Where do you think they fit?
Man, whatever.
Well, enough that if the Rams set a heavy pace, they can go out and they can score.
Suck a dick with your lagging ass.
They have enough defense that if Chicago makes it a low-scoring defensive affair, they got enough defense to win that way. So my answer in short order is they stack up with anyone. In a lot of ways, I think everyone has to figure out they stack up with New Orleans. Because at the end of the day, Drew Brees is calling plays for the New Orleans Saints and throwing the football downfield. He could be the difference in any big game.
And maybe they have a little extra motivation with the way their season ended last year against Minnesota. They've got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
Hey, Stomp, you forget your ass smashed, boy.
Made a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time,
talking to me like you about that life.
You have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes,
niggas got me fucked up in here. I'm gonna run through the whole goddamn chat room. They want it. Run through the whole chat room. Who?
So how
I ain't got to pay. I need to see.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. And this one caught by Dennis Bryant. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. 95-56. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Foxborough after this. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
They think they're going to run man on me in the red zone? Well, you going to get your ass out that man on me, boy. Damn, dog, this shit be really cheating, man. This kick shit, man. God
and that will keep this a 3-point game. Lutz now to kick this one away.
This shit be that. Yeah, you laughing. I won't have them problems when I get you head to head, though, bitch.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past.
Well, you better put a drive together right here, boy. Your ass ain't gonna do. But you ain't finna put one on me though. I promise you, you ain't finna do. Oh no, don't do that.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something.
I gotta talk shit, Lillian. I gotta talk shit.
I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Goes underneath here to White.
supposed to score, nigga.
Get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to take this across the field.
Don't worry, I'm going to show him. Better than I can tell him.
In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in
Same reason I missed that my kick. All that's the same shit. All that play along in the same little game. Yeah, just like I missed the kick by theyself. They took control of that and made me miss the kick. How the fuck y'all like a nigga can't kick?
On 3rd down, Brady. They'll check this one down to Michelle.
I know what's going on. Everything in front of me, dog.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Come here.
And he's going to be sacked.
Let's go.
They sack him back right at the midfield.
Nigga ain't did nothing since that little first drive. I told you wasn't going to do nothing after that now.
And a timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds.
Man, you ain't driving shit. That shit done stalled, nigga.
Start crying, you going to bed.
What's wrong?
Sit down.
That bend but don't break. I get my defense average 10 points. That nigga took so long to pick that play. Jesus Christ.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Run, y'all.
Here's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we ain't giving you time just to do what you want to do now.
3rd down here. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Let's go, let's go. Wide reset.
To throw is Brady. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And the Saints signal for another timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
Man, why you don't
10 yards
What
on
the
the
fuck
punt,
was
giving
that,
just
dog?
1 yard
Two of y'all
on the
niggas over
return.
there.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Sleepy. Huh?
Here we go.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Get set. Ready. We're waiting. 21.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And 42-yard line here, brought down there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back.
But I'm on point now, boy. You know what you got to do. Yeah, it's win time now. Yeah, you got to kick all sides and all. I want this. Give me this easy touchdown.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead. And
Oh yeah, if I audible before you get it all the way off.
Interesting call.
If I audible before you get, if I get my audible, what I'm saying is, if I get my audible off before you hit that second X, yeah, it's gonna let me do it.
You and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their plays each and every week.
No, see
coach,
it.
Don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can
What I'm saying, because I had already went in motion with it, like it. So it know what I'm saying? As soon as I seen you come out in it, though, I went straight into it.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be caught. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback. So they got.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
I'm winning, of course. Tom Bomb winning. Who else gonna win? You see who quiet? You see who's quiet, nigga? It's broadcast. Y'all boy go watch it. It's broadcast. Go to tombombgyb, baby.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see.
Stomp, sorry.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half.
Nah, we just playing head up.
The sequence of plays we want to run, these things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here.
It's already in motion.
14.
It's already in motion.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And
let's go!
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a
go for it.
14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Brady.
Man, won't let me.
This is Gronkowski. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, there it is. Brady connecting with Gronk, but at this stage of the game, this is kind of late for them. I'm used to this happening right out of the gate.
Yeah, we were thinking we would see this per usual. First quarter, definitely second quarter, but not the case.
And their offense not moving the ball like they normally do. They're losing the game. Those two need to get together and fast.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On 1st down, Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sheldon Rankins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. This is caught inside the...
Man, why I pick that ugly ass cover 4, man? I know better than that. I know better than that, man. It's all good. It's all good. Because a nigga can't stop me anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Extra point good by Gronkowski. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Nigga can't.
Gronkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Go down. 21. One day.
To throw, it's Breeze. Complete to a former Patriot, Ben Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Breeze now on first down. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25.
Can't stop me, boy. Fuck wrong with you?
He gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Nigga, I'm up. Brought the score again.
Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards.
Just gave him a touchdown. It's 2017.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. 5-8. 21. 12. Got it.
The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Breeze going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. They still can't get it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Stump, watch this route, dog. You better not be in that cover 4 shit no more.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert.
I ain't want to go over there. My dumb ass got stuck over there.
And brings up a 4th down decision.
You can't score though. You can't score though. You only can score if I mess up on defense. You can't score though.
And Lutz puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And a dump off to White. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Brady now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
You can turn the heat on.
They
You
don't
can
know
turn
the
it
art of
open the window.
positioning. Sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Brady again. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First down carry, it's Michelle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. tried to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on third down. Throwing now is Brady. That's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown.
That nigga was out of bounds, boy.
Gronkowski, an 11-yard
That nigga was out of bounds, man. You lucky I can't challenge that, dog.
And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another,
You can't stop me, though. I ain't worrying about that. You ain't stop me the whole game.
And it counts for a touchdown.
Gronkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Caught on the left side by Gann. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Got it.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice
don't
it
they?
all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. They see it. Practice makes perfect. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And he'll set up the bubble screen to Edelman here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They begin on the ground with Camaro. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance.
I can't leave you no pressure. I can't give you no time, but I ain't blitzing that drive.
Some people get a little
play coverage. You're going to show me you got to drive that bit.
And it can backfire on them.
Throwing now is Breeze. Bryant with a catch right side. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Now a first down carry. It's Camara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You couldn't stop me, Stump. Nah, I ain't no barely. I stopped you every time I needed to.
Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Remember when I threw it to the wrong button? Remember when I threw it to the wrong button? There were 3 niggas over there. Hey, that you ain't clutch like me. You ain't clutch like me. All we needed was 3 points in the fourth, and that wins us the game. 3 points in the fourth, that won us the game.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew.
But the game.
You've been watching.
I won the most important part, takeaways.
Find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Send it, nigga.
2,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flat is living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the TED dog. Throw it back, yeah, I'm born it's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I grow now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hate it or love it. The underdog, the niggas swap. It was written in my diary, the start of war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifices, super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice. America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads. Money on my hands stop. Here lies you getting paid for everything I lost on my hands stop. Only take a when I put this. I be gang 3 times on my hands stop. Pray to see the grade. Now your favorite rapper name on the hands stop. Too late, he already here. It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He got 29 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
The first carry for Josh Adams. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hurts has it left side, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
On the ball.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. On the toss, this is Adams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
And, Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Golden Tate from 10 yards out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Breeze. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Brandon, to me, what's important right now on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Jordan Hicks in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Hey, two. Over. Got it. From
the gun, it's Breeze. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready. Yellow lady. Got it. Ready to check.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Darren Sproles.
You heard Cash new song lately? You heard Cash new song?
A good return there.
Pills, popping pills and caskets.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting the football
Yeah, he's
back
talking
here.
about drugs and death.
The Eagles this season. Seems like every week we kind of go back and forth. Hey, they're done. They're still alive. They're done.
No, they're alive.
And that Week 15 win, I don't think many people saw that coming against the Rams in L.A.
I will guarantee many didn't see that coming for a couple of reasons. One, Philadelphia was coming off of a bruising battle that they lost in overtime against Dallas, where Dallas ran, I believe, 90-plus plays against them. That's hard to bounce back from, yet they did it. Also, the Rams were coming off a game where they didn't play really well on the road against Chicago. We all expected them to get back in form at home.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Alex Anzalone able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Liz.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. A dump off to Smallwood. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kurt Coleman, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, 2nd straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in MUT draft mode. Exciting things. By the way, do you have a gamer tag, Charlie?
No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
11. Ready. Yellow lady. Got it. Ready to check.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a 1st down as well. Two minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
11. Ready. 14. Get set.
Breeze now on 1st down. catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now, Breeze again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
21.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
81.
Wentz now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Throwing now is Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
One day. 3 down. Ready. Yellow waiting.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go. Come on, 12. Hey, kill. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
They'll run it now out of the guns. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze rolling to his right, and it's hauled in by Ben Watson. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, partner, like we always do this time of year with the holidays here and me happy for once. I want to say happy holidays to you, to your family, and to everybody out there in Maddenland.
I like how you said that. Before I do go on, though, happy holidays to you, your family, and everyone out there in Maddenland as well. And hope that they're safe and they're happy and successful holidays for all. But as you said, happy for once. Usually you're kind of a Grinch this time of year. What's going on?
Yeah, well, my heart grew 3 sizes this winter.
I love it. I love it. Gotta get you some new clothes to accommodate that big chest.
But enjoy the holidays, everyone. Eat, be merry, enjoy your family time. Breeze now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 4, and just like that, it's third down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll go down at the 28. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Breeze to throw again. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Ready? We waiting? 5-1. 12. Ready, push it.
Breeze going to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Breeze picked off by his former teammate, Malcolm Jenkins. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey. This spot 2. 81.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wentz. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Wentz now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Adams. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd down now, Adams. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try the left side. Adams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Breeze to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw, Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. 47. Check, 47. Monday. Open. Got it.
Now Breeze got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are likely going to win it. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
On 1st down, Adams. It's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Wins to throw. Keeps himself upright, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Wins to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.
thicker the pie, thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Meet him a bite, now lacing no beamer. I'm Brian O'Connor, driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad, man in that bag, cause I'm all in my bag. Well, I ain't holding around, just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for it out. She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi in some lane, asked for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like now.